Hello there, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. We are having a look at your June 2024 energies. We're going to see what's highlighting and activating for you guys in the month ahead. This is a general reading, so it's not focused on love or money. We're just going to see the overall energies. If you are looking for your money reading, check the links down below. And also, if you're single looking for love, also check the links down below. Those readings are already out for you guys. We're going to kick off June with a lovely trine. We've got a trine between Jupiter in Gemini and Pluto in Aquarius. This is a great aspect for you to take back your personal power, to take control, to make some changes that may benefit you greatly. And it's really ultimately time for you to expand and thrive. Mercury enters Gemini on the 3rd. This is big ideas. This is positive communication. And this is forward momentum. And maybe even you might find some clarity to make some decisions to move forward. 2 lunations for you guys in the month ahead as well. We've got a new moon in the sign of Gemini on June 6th. This is a great one, guys, for setting intentions to manifest things into your life. It's a great one to put those big ideas into motion as well. Turn over a new leaf and try something a little bit new. Full moon in Capricorn on the 21st of June, coinciding with that summer solstice, or your winter solstice if you are in the southern hemisphere. So excellent energy for expansion, growth, and maybe if you're in the southern hemisphere, you might have something coming to fruition. But full moons do tend to be about the end of a cycle, no matter where you are, and you're ready to expand or to receive in that energy. So just a little word of note that we do have on June 29th, we've got Saturn retrograding in the sign of Pisces for about a month. So this can be where you are a little bit more reflective and you slow down a little bit, right? Making your dreams and visions and goals into a reality, right? Maybe setting some goals, intentions, or taking the time to get some things done, maybe even reassessing or reevaluating a situation. Anytime a planet goes retrograde, we invoke all the reassess, reevaluate, reorganize, retry, right? All of those things. And in Pisces, it's really your subconscious, your feelings, and also your visions, your dreams, right? So some very nice, very faster moving energy in June for you guys. And granted, not without its little bit of spiciness as we've got every single month, but some great stuff as well. We have Mystic Meadow coming in here for you. Sanctuary. Now, where do you have a place that you can call your own? This might be a corner of your house. It might be your bedroom. Maybe it's your office. Maybe it's your garden. In this energy, the Mystic Meadow is encouraging you to find a place where you can take sanctuary, where you can do what you want, where you can, take care of your own energy, do something fun, a place that's just your own. Now, it can be very difficult, of course, if you've got a family and children and things like that, or maybe your space in your home is a little bit limited. You can find sanctuary external from your home. Maybe your sanctuary to you is taking your dog for a walk to a certain park and you can just hang out and you just like the energy of that park. Maybe you find yourself an actual meadow where you can connect with. So the Mystic Meadow energy is really about finding that safe space so that you can feel good, you can connect with yourself, your energy, maybe you can even kind of heal in that place or do something that is just yours that you enjoy. We also have here Forest Temple coming out with enlightenment. All right. I feel like for some of you here, you're being encouraged to get outside. So get out of your house and get outside for some of you. But the Forest Temple bringing in that spark, that light to you. And this is where you might get an epiphany moment. You might get that big burst of, aha, now I know what I need to do, or now I found the answer I'm looking for, right? So you could get some clarity on something. But enlightenment does show a sense of spiritual growth and coming into alignment for some of you with who you are or who you're meant to be. You might recognize some signs. You might even recognize some lessons. that you've been learning as well. And this is where you might get a little bit of wisdom or higher level knowledge in here. But the forest temple can really show you that, one of the ways that we can connect with spirit, connect with ourselves, connect with the universe and all the abundance and wonderful things that are in it is to connect with nature in some way. Maybe you can feel drawn to connect with trees or a meadow, right? Maybe you want to plant something in your garden and watch it grow, like a visual representation of intentions blossoming into reality. Perhaps there's a place where you can go that's in nature where you can meditate or you can contemplate or you can just kind of let all of the worries of the world fall by the wayside and just invoke a higher energy. But there's this big burst of enlightenment coming in here for you. Everyone would be a little bit different. It could come via your dreams. It could come via signs, symbols, synchronicities, maybe those little things that normally you might dismiss as coincidence. And you're like, no, I don't know. That doesn't feel like any kind of coincidence. And of course, everything happens for a reason, but we don't always think of that. But certainly expansion and growth on the higher plane is here for you guys. We have Into Me I See, Birds of a Feather, interesting, and we have Broken Open. Now this is interesting because we did also have, it was either Leo or Virgo had these two cards as well. I think it was Leo, but Into Me I See and Broken Open, okay? This is energy of going within, doing soul searching, doing some healing work, perhaps meditation, reflection, contemplation. This is connecting with you, with your energy, with the energy, the guiding light of spirit. And this is about you opening up to new possibilities, new potential. With Into Me I See, you are going inwards, turning inwards. So if you've been confused or feeling lost, or you've got a lack of direction, or maybe you just feel a little bit off, turn inwards, go within, right? We got to find that quiet space. We got to find that sanctuary, even if it's sitting in your car, in the Walmart parking lot at dusk on a Thursday, right? Just finding that place, put on a song on the radio and just sit in your car for 5 minutes. Even if that's what you have to do, it's just that quiet place where you can just be. You'd be amazed what you find. You'd be amazed how if you just do a little bit of breath work in that quiet moment that you might feel something shift, or you can feel a connection somewhere. Maybe you do get a little bit of answers or insight into something. So find those ways to go within. It's just a little bit of magic in there for you guys. Birds of a Feather shows that you might actually even be inclined at this time to connect with people. Now, Gemini energy that we're in is very social, very curious, very communicative, very chatty. What are birds? Chatty, right? They sing songs, they communicate with each other through noise, right? And so in this energy, you might be seeking out new groups of like-minded people who are maybe on a spiritual path, or people who have, they're on a healing journey, or, things like that. So you might find in this, in the month ahead, that maybe you're looking and longing for a little bit of a deeper connection or a different kind of connection with people. This also can show that you might have some people around you that can be very helpful. And if you're trying to find peace, you're trying to find calm, maybe you just need a little bit of a break, perhaps there's some people in your support group, a support system that you can ask for a little bit of help. Like maybe even if it's only an hour, just to give you a little free time, just to, do something just for you, right? So the Birds of a Feather shows there could be some supportive people around you that can assist you in some way, right? Birds of a feather flock together, right? Group of like-minded people that match your energy, people that care about you, right? So you could be meeting new people, getting out there, socializing, networking, maybe even connecting with people online. talking to new people, sharing ideas and thoughts and things like that. But this can also be people in your world who can lift you up when you're down and who may be able to give you a little bit of help and support. Broken open, though, does show, here that sometimes we need to break something open in order to discover the power within, in order to discover our true selves. And, if you've been through any kind of challenges, difficulties, heartbreak, right, anything like that, we know when we come out the other side and when we've gone through our healing journey, we know that quite often we look back, we reflect, and we find the pearl of wisdom that was there. We find the recognition of, now I think I know why that happened. If that hadn't happened, this wouldn't have happened. And this has been the best thing in my life. So sometimes through those things that break us or that we feel like have broken us are actually cracking open to reveal something a little bit better. So to reveal something that we wouldn't normally have found. And this can quite often come via people, right? Soulmates. Soulmates aren't always here to bring us love and laughter and pleasure and joy, right? Soulmates are here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, but they're also here to break us open, to help us find and discover and see parts of ourselves that wouldn't normally have been seen or activated should we not have connected with this person or even people, right? And it doesn't have to be a bad thing. Right? Broken open, yes, it can mean that there is something that's almost broken you, brought you to your knees, but now you're on this healing journey and this beautiful light shining from within because you have grown stronger and more magnificent. But sometimes the breaking open is like a sense of discovery, right? I didn't know about this about myself. And it's like a learning journey. So whatever your situation is, know that sometimes breaking ourselves open, opening ourselves up can reveal something absolutely magnificent. So let your beautiful light shine, but also be open to new people and experiences and ideas and thoughts. Remember, we've got enlightenment coming in here, right? So I think you're on the verge, you're on the cusp of something really interesting, whether it's a breakthrough in like a creative journey, a creative venture, whether there is some healing coming in because maybe you've been through quite the ups and downs and quite the journey. Whatever it happens to be, it's filled with blessings, it's filled with beauty, and it's filled with this wisdom and enlightenment. We have the Seven of Scrolls, intricacies and industry. So the month ahead for you may be, the devil is in the details, okay? You could have a very busy month ahead of you. You could be working on a project or something. You could be working with people, right? Birds of a feather. And in this energy here, by working together, paying attention to the details, laying the groundwork, doing things one step at a time, one day at a time, you will build the life that you want, or you will get some things done in a very positive way. And these cards are very detailed, know how well some of the pictures show up. But we've got, a good foundation. This guy here, he's doing some masonry work. He's building a wall. But how do you build a wall? One brick at a time. You glue things together with the mortar, right? And sometimes things don't quite align. We've got to take the brick out and relay the mortar and then put the brick back in, right? So this is showing that this is a month where you're going to need to pay attention to your strategy, to your plan. You need to going to pay attention to the details, but you will be getting some things done. Rolling up your sleeves, getting to work, building something, creating something, or just being really productive and getting things done. So it's quite a positive energy there. We've got the Buddha Prepares. Now, it's another card that's come out it was either Leo or Virgo, and I don't remember which one. It may have been Virgo, but anyway, actually, was it both? Anyway, Buddha keeps showing up in the reading. So we got the Buddha Prepares. This is about preparing yourself to receive something or for a spiritual shift of some kind, right? If we think about Buddha energy, it is about doing some meditation and contemplation, connecting with your energy, expansion of your mind, right? That enlightenment that we recognize coming in. This can be a healing energy for you. There's something shifting, something transforming, something that is evolving internally within you. And this can bring in peace. This can bring in enlightenment. This can bring in clarity, maybe even a sense of purpose. So the Buddha gets to this evolution of enlightenment by finding this quiet space. Do you need to find a quiet space that you have to sit in a lotus position and chant, do some chants? No, you don't. We can connect with our energy anywhere. And if sitting for 5 minutes in your car in a parking lot listening to, Enya on the car stereo is your way of connecting with your energy, and that's all that you can really put together at this time, do it, right? Don't worry about lighting candles or incense or, sitting in that lotus position or anything like that, because it doesn't have to be complicated. We can find our ways to connect with simplicity. Just like the Buddha, right? The Buddha prepares monks, right? Monks tend to live a simple life, right? They don't have to have all of these things to connect, right? And neither do we, right? It's nice if you do, and if that's what you connect with. I mean, I'm no stranger to it, right? But I can also sit in my car with nothing around and still connect with my energy. So start small, perhaps. But this is a time of peace, enlightenment, calm, beautiful energy. Very important change, transformation of all kinds. Something could really be blossoming internally or externally around you in the month ahead. We also have the Divine Physician in here as well, and it's really positive energy here for you because this does bring in healing, right? The Divine Physician is about, either finding and tapping into the healing energy within you. This can be where you find some personal power to forgive, to let go, so that you can find peace and move forward, so that you can stand in your personal power and not let old negative energies or people, even in your present world, affect you, right? It's like, I'm in control of my own energy. I am in charge of my own energy. The Divine Physician, right? The divine energy, right? And this does bring in healing of the mind, healing of the soul, healing of the body, healing of the heart, healing of your chakras. So embrace some healing aspects in your month ahead. And this can simply represent that maybe, you connect with moon energy. Maybe you connect with the ocean. The ocean is powerful. And the ocean is very, very spiritual, very mystical, magical as well, very unknown, a lot of it. But it's cleansing, it's healing any body of water, right? So however you embrace a little bit of healing energy will benefit you, even if it's just a little bit. The Divine Physician does also show, because it is connected with healing, connected with your 6th house. Your 6th house is your daily routines, habits, patterns, and behaviors. And this is where you might be looking to make some changes, even if it's just small changes. If you're feeling yucky in your body, right? Well, how can you get your body feeling better, right? We can eat better. We can drink more water. We can maybe even get a little bit more physically active, right? Your 6th house can certainly be about your physical activity, your health and well-being on every level, right? But it's also about our work and our productivity and all this kind of stuff, right? So this can be a month where you actually do resolve some issues, where you start to feel better about yourself, or you make some positive changes in your day-to-day habits and routines that make you feel better at the end of the day. And we all know one small little thing can add up to a lot of big things. You may be called as well to go and see a doctor, get a checkup, that kind of thing. It's a good month for you to do that as well. So let's see what other messages that we've got here for you guys. Ace of Cups, beautiful. 6 of Pentacles, lovely. Get yourself into receiving mode here, people, because the Ace of Cups, we can be getting a gift from somewhere, and the 6 of Pentacles does show that we potentially do have something flowing back to us, right? The 6 of Pentacles is an energy of remembering to help and support and give back to other people if we have plenty, right? Whether it's time, advice, energy, money, or it's a card of charity, okay? But it's also a circulatory energy with the Six of Pentacles, and this does show and remind you whatever you put out there flows back to you multiplied, and the Ace of Cups can certainly be a gift or an event or something that makes you feel good, makes you feel happy, brings you joy, brings you love, right? But can also be something that you have your heart set on and you're finding the resources to get something done. It is a new energy there with that. And we also can restore some balance in our life with this. Is card number 6, right? So you got another number 6 over there with the Divine Physician. And so this can be about finding a better balance in your life somewhere, right? Are you always giving back to others? Wonderful, commendable, is awesome. But what are you doing for yourself, right? We can certainly find the balance between the two, right? It's great to be there for other people, to help and love and support other people, but we've got to have that back, and we've got to do the same for ourselves, right? To recharge your energy so that you can feel good. And when you feel good, you can give more, right? So don't forget to take care of yourself in this. But there could be a surprise. There could be something really positive coming in. There could be a new project that can bring you more money. There can be new opportunities opening up for you. And yes, there could be some sort of really positive gift coming in from, maybe be a little bit of a surprise. And it could be in the form of money, but it can also be from help or support from other people. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. There's those changes. We've got the Six of Wands in reverse. So here's a new cycle coming in for you. So with the Six of Wands in reverse, this can be about being secluded. This can be about, instead of being in the spotlight, you're doing some things behind the scenes. This can represent a little bit of stuck energy, and it can be one of feeling a little bit lost or defeated or down in your energy. But the Wheel of Fortune is here to shift the tides, to remind you, number one, the ebb and flow of life, right? Sometimes when we're up, we're at the top of our game, we don't ever think that we'll fall. And sometimes when we're at the bottom or we're just feeling a little bit of a down patch, we don't really think always that we can be back up in the top of our game again. So this is reminding you with the Wheel of Fortune that in the ebb and the flow of life, we do have our ups and downs. And you are entering a new cycle here of increase, of growth, of abundance, of luck, of prosperity. But we do need to put ourselves out there. We do need to believe in ourselves and be confident. The Six of Wands can show in the reverse here that there's a lack of confidence somewhere, or you've been feeling a little stagnant. Okay, so with the Buddha prepares, it's card 13. So it relates back to the Death card, which brings in endings, new beginnings, brings in opportunities for growth, for change, right? And ultimately it does represent change, spiritual growth there as well, but positive change ahead for you. But you may need to release something. You may need to let something go and make a physical, conscious effort to move forward, right? And to try some new things and get out of your comfort zone. But the Wheel of Fortune can certainly represent some wonderful shift in energy here for you. And it is the Wheel of Destiny. So some fated events might come in here for you. Some seemingly accidental happenings, right? And they could be super positive. You could certainly get a surprise, right? It can be surprise changes for you guys, or your ability to make changes, right? So expansion and growth, and you could get some positive vibes. I love that this has come out. We've got the Star, and we've got the Queen of Cups. There's your enlightenment right there. Right there, okay? So don't doubt your process, don't doubt your progress. And quite often when we're on the path of enlightenment, we do find those bumps in the road, we find those past hurts and pains, right? But this is a healing energy. The Star is Aquarian energy, and right now we've got Pluto in Aquarius, right? So right at the beginning of the month, there could be some very interesting things going on there for you. This can carry you through the month. The Star card is also about your wishes, your goals, your dreams. It's your ability to harness all the magic, the power, the abundance that the universe has and bring it into your physical world. This does bring an energy of healing and balance. Star is hope and inspiration all around, also brings a sense of serendipity, peace and calm into your world. But big spiritual shift for you here. With both of these, the Queen of Cups does bring in healing and peace, but it also does bring a huge connection with your spiritual self, with your intuition, with your psychic abilities, as does the Star. So growth and enlightenment, moving you to the future. Star card also does bring about blessings and miracles. So really keep an open mind. Sometimes they happen right away, and sometimes they take a while to come in, but keep the faith alive, believe, keep that hope alive, right? Find sources of inspiration, but also embrace this peaceful energy because it's beautiful. This can represent some love, self-care, love of others, love for what you do, right? Taking back a little bit of your own personal power and control to bring in this beautiful healing energy and to move forward with it. So could be a little bit of magic in the air for you guys as well, right? Your ability to attract people and situations and opportunities, and maybe even a little bit of luck for yourself. Very, very much on point for you there. So love that energy. And especially since we also do have the Wheel of Fortune and that Ace of Cups there as well, right? This can be magical blessings. It can be new people, new opportunities, or again, just a new and better sense of self. And maybe you even feel that you are a little bit more hopeful for the future. Let's get another couple cards. There you go. An enchanted world is available to you if you want it. Very nice. Just as the oak tree is hidden in its seed, the goddess within you. Let me try that again. Just as the oak tree is hidden in its seed, the goddess is within you. There we go. Reason devoid of feeling is merely harsh judgment. So listen to your heart and move beyond the boundaries that you have placed around yourself. It's time to step into your power and create a world of bliss. What a beautiful message, and very much reiterates what we've got coming out here for you. Got a couple more messages here for Law of Attraction for you guys. Opening up the secret. The Law of Attraction is always listening. If you think life is hard and a struggle, then by the Law of Attraction, your life will be hard and a struggle. Begin right now to say instead, life is effortless and easy. Life is amazing. Everything good comes to me. Everything always works out perfectly for me. Remember that Six of Pentacles that's there. You're attracting things towards you. We want to attract all the positive things and the positive vibes towards you. Change your mind and change your life. No matter what you might have manifested, you can change it with one small positive thought and then another. One positive thought leads into another, leads into another, leads into another, and the next thing you know, you are filled and surrounded with magic and blessings. I leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If there was, it might have been a little bit, it might have been the whole thing, but give me a moment and hit that thumbs up button. It does let me know you resonate with the reading, and it lets YouTube algorithm know the same thing. It keeps it happy, so it shares it with more people. So I thank you for that. If you do enjoy my content and haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe bell as well, and leave a comment or leave a heart in the comment section down below. I'll heart you back. Feel free to say hello as well. I do look and I do reply. So I thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful month, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.